Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, it is Thursday already. That weekend is in sight, isn't it? Very cold out today, so do cozy up and join us for the show. We've got an hour or so of crafty fun. My name is Rebekah Monks and I'm going to be your hostess for this fine hour of crafty fun. In the producer station we have the one and only Emily.
Morning.
Good morning. And in the demonstration station, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be doing the show with the one and only Cat Hollis, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know I don't get to do Thursdays often.
I know.
We
It's
have
such
fun
a
on a
treat.
Thursday.
It is such a treat to have you with us on a Thursday, Kat. She has come in specially to keep me company. I'm very grateful. But yeah, we are going to have such a fun show. Today's show is all about the pound shop, and it has been so popular. We were going to show you a few, well, we still are. We were going to do a full-on bestsellers, but they're so best-selling they've actually sold out. So many items have sold out. We have got many more new items to come, so keep an eye on that website. But today we are going to look at the bestsellers that we still do have that you guys have been snapping up, and then plus a few things that we are going to have to, you know, get those alarm bells ringing because they are selling out. But first of all, let's have a little look at our Win It Weekly competition. Okay, so how fabulous is this prize, guys? Oh my goodness, this is just incredible. Worth £19.99. It is our fabulous super storage box caddy with the big outer shell and all these fabulous little boxes inside, and you can fit so much in here. You can be fitting your stamps, your ink pads. I mean, they just really close so nicely with just a little lock, and they just fit just a few of your little essentials in there. So your gemstone rolls, and like, look, you've got 2 gemstone rolls in there, and look how much room you've got around the sides for your pens, your craft knife, all your little bits of foam pads, etc., that you could be keeping in here. And then they just simply slide in and close up just like that. Isn't that wonderful? You can't have too much storage, can you, Kat?
Nope, never.
Oh.
And with things like spring cleaning and stuff coming up where we're all wanting to get organised and stuff, it's absolutely perfect time to win something like this.
100%. Yeah, just even outside of crafting, these are so handy. 6 sturdy, high quality boxes, and we have got 5 winners. Loads of winners this week. I love this. And we would like you to comment your answer as well as liking and sharing. But the question this week is, where were fortune cookies invented? Was it A, Berlin, B, Osaka, or C, San Francisco? How exciting. What do you think? Are you partial to a fortune cookie, Kat?
I do like a fortune cookie, yeah. I don't know. I want to say San Francisco. I have absolutely no grounds for it whatsoever.
I know.
Just being drawn there.
I said this the other day, that you always see fortune cookies in American movies.
Yeah.
Whenever they're getting the takeouts, and they're always as well in American movies. We don't really get Chinese like that here. You get them in like the Tupperware or the foil cartons, but in America you always have those really exaggerated funky noodle boxes, don't you? They look so cool.
They really do, yeah.
Why don't we have those here? They are awesome. But yeah, let us know what you think, and we will be announcing that winner tomorrow and giving away 5 of these fabulous storage boxes. Okay, we're going straight in, aren't we, Em? Awesome. Okay, so it's pound shop time. I'm actually going to have to open that prize to get those rolls out again. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to show you, and so many of these have sold out already, but we do have a few left to show you of our topper favourites. These only came out in September. They are pretty new. We do have some of the pick and mix ones from our previous launches a few years ago, but the topper favourites certainly are so recently. I mean, you know, less than 6 months old, and you can be grabbing these for £1.
I know, it's madness.
It's absolute madness. It really is just the most fabulous bargain ever. So let me walk you through some of these fabulous topper sets that we've got. We've got our beautiful hydrangea one here. Live life in full bloom, just for you. You're the best. So you just get one topper sheet in here. absolutely incredible. Foiled and die cut. Obviously you can see all the die cut elements in there, just waiting to be kind of popped out there. And then you can mix and match it with your scraps, your cardstocks, your pattern papers, stamp or ink your own backgrounds to pop these on. You know, the choice is up to you, and you can multi-buy on these. You know, you can really stock up on some of your favourites, and like I say, some of those have already gone. So we've got the wonderful hydrangeas. We've got, oh, this one's so cute, isn't it? Ahoy matey, look at that one. It is so fun. Again, this one's great for like party decorations. Like, I mean, my brother, he wouldn't like me for saying now he's like 20 years old, but we did a pirates party for him, like on his 5th birthday party, and it was the funnest theme ever. So it's great for those party bags, those gift tags, anything like that, and all your cards to match. Again, you can multi-buy on them. You've got the little border there with the Jolly Roger, the really cute sentiments here, so appropriate. Have a great day, party like a pirate, ahoy there matey, for a perfect pirate, and hope your birthday is a treasure chest full of fun. Aww, isn't that cute? So cute. And just those little characters, they're so much fun. And we've also got this wonderful Flights of Fancy topper here there with that beautiful grayscale colouring, those roses, really sketchy vintage feel on here. You could just be you know, if you've got any pattern paper with like this kind of lacy pattern on it, it's going to go so well. Maybe the blossoming lace one from our Duo Designs would go so well with that. Beautiful gold foiling as well on here. The same quality that's in our topper sets, that's in our big bundles. You know, we've not dwindled on the quality just because there are simple like topper sheets. The same foiling, the same level of detail, the same beautiful artwork is there as well. We've got this gorgeous little panda topper here, perfect for any occasion really. You've got some really nice sort of universal sentiments here, all the very best, sit back and relax and on your special day. So they're going to cover absolutely anything. And then we've got a more versy one here, retirement. It's time to soak up the sunshine and follow your dreams. Oh, that sounds like heaven. We've got this one, totally radical. I love this one too. Just all the kids ones, I'm so drawn to them. They're so much fun, aren't they? They just really make me smile. You've got that wheelie kid there in the middle. You've got these little trios here, which are just awesome. And then finally, oh, this is very appropriate. This is the one that Kat's going to be demoing today, guys. Our beautiful Swan Lake. And it's appropriate because you're going to the ballet tomorrow, aren't you, Kat?
To see Swan Lake.
See Swan Lake. Yeah. You and your mum are going?
We are, yes.
Is it in Manchester?
At Manchester, yeah.
Oh, fabulous. So you had to do this one today, didn't you?
I did.
Absolutely had to. But look how beautiful it is. You've got the wonderful ballet shoes on there, the ballerina with her jewelled skirt, the songbook there for the orchestra. Absolutely gorgeous. To someone wonderful, chase your dreams, dance and twirl, birthday girl, your sentiments. And they're £1. Oh my goodness, guys. I mean, how many has Emily given me here? She's given me 6. All these could be yours for just £6. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What else have we got to show you? Oh my goodness, these are flying out. Our gemstone borders, guys. Never seen before until our pound shop. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. And how many? We sold over 1,000. So crazy amount, and they only came out on Monday, didn't they, as well? So 4 days, and you guys have been buying these in the hundreds, if not thousands. How fun are these? You get all these really cute little pastel colours. You get little gemstone diamante like flowers there, sort of strips with the bubbles, diamonds. Absolutely so much fun in all those like really cute pastel colours. And because they're kind of rainbow, they're going to go really well with your rainbow mirror. They're going to pick out loads of colours in your topper sets, and they're just so much fun. Obviously they are on self-adhesive strips, so they're ready to just stick and go, or you can obviously like chop into them, but they are absolutely flying out, and I can't see us having these around much longer. So do get your hands on that if you want to stock up. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, your mum's commented to say that she's so excited for the ballet. Oh, I've just seen it there on the iPad. Good morning. And then finally we have our gemstone rolls to show you for this part of the show before we head on to Kat. The most beautiful colours here as well. We have our wonderful Aurora Borealis here. Let me show you one that's open. This is our gorgeous greens here. And they are on a wonderful, I mean, it's so long, we can't even, there we go. Look how long they are, they're incredible. And you get such a variety of colours, not only with all the ones that we do, but even in the individual pack. I mean, just look at that. You get the wonderful sort of shamrock, holly, Christmas green, right there into an ombre of, you get that gorgeous sort of pale limey colour. They're so easy to use as well. They come on a really nice big backing. Kind of reminds me of like finger lift tape, you know, where you get that extra room to get your fingers in. Yeah. So what you do is you just literally simply take it off there, peel and stick. How easy is that? You just stick that straight onto a card. Obviously they look wonderful going around the corners, going around edges, if you do box making as well. Absolutely fabulous around a frame. You can bling up so many items with these, and also you can be chopping into these, so if you just want one strip or two, it's going to be absolutely wonderful to use them that way if you just want the darker colours, the lighter colours. And obviously they are individual as well, so you can also like just pick them off and use them as individual gemstones. Should be £2.49, less than half price on these. Just a pound, absolutely awesome. So yeah, we've got our gorgeous green one, we've got our fabulous Aurora Borealis. Again, that's going to go so well with your rainbow mirror there. Just look at the sort of pearlescent kind of finish on there. We've got our wonderful purples there going into our lilacs. So beautiful. They just look so good in jewel tones, don't they? We've got our wonderful vintage sepias with all those browns, those ambers, those champagne colours. Pretty pinks, oh stunning, they're just a little bit of me. Gold and silver, classic, absolutely classic. Normally we use gold or silver, but actually I've been loving gold and silver together lately. Yeah. Doing a double matte and layer, being a bit luxurious, they go so well. And I love that you get these in the duo strips there as well. Strips of 2 gold and 2 silver in there. Your wonderful, beautiful blues. Oh my goodness, just look at that rich navy on there. Obviously our gorgeous green, which we showed you the open packet of there. And then finally, another one that's absolutely essential for your stash is this wonderful crystal and black. Again, the duo strips of them as well. So the crystal again is quite clear. It's not silvery, but it's not rainbowy either. It's going to pick out everything. And then obviously your black. Black is so handy because it does look so glamorous. So again, you could be getting all of these. How many we've got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. £8 for all of these gemstone rolls. Like, I can't even hold them, guys. Just look how many there are. It's incredible. So you could be just absolutely stocking up your craft rooms with everything you need for the next few weeks and months, I would say. But yes, enough from me. We are going to get a wonderful pound shop demo from our lovely Cat.
Well, you're not just yet. Because
yes, do you know, I almost
I need your help with the last demonstration.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, Rebecca will explain.
Yes, we want your help, guys. We decided that it would be a little fun challenge for Kat for the last demo, the third and final demo at the end of the show. We want you guys to pick a topper set. So I'll read out all their names, and Kat is going to be doing this one for her third and final demo. We already know we're going to go in with Swan Lake for the first one. And the second one will keep a surprise, but the third one is up to you guys. So we have got, these are the topper sets that Kat could be using in her third demo. Comment your favourite and we will keep an eye on them throughout the show. So we have got Poppy Meadow, which is this beautiful one with the gold foiling and the poppies. She could maybe do a little trio, a little quadrant here, mix and match them. And then look at the cardstock with this, those gorgeous cornflowers and wheat sheaves there, absolutely beautiful, and the printed cardstock as well. So the first one is Poppy Meadow.
Yes.
The second one is Love Always, the lavender, the Forever Florals lavender. And again, this is another beauty. Absolutely gorgeous gold foiling in there as well. Those lavenders. We've got a Versi topper here to a special friend. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is your favourite. Comment with the beautiful swirly foiled cardstock there. Or the really pretty romantic pink one. Maybe your favourite is our Memorable Moments Heartfelt Thanks with that sweet little doggy and the rainbow heart. Absolutely gorgeous with the scallopy edges there, handmade for you, just to say. Love that dog. And the little pair of dogs at the bottom, they're so cute. So again, if this is your favourite, comment Memorable Moments Heartfelt Thanks.
Or just dogs.
Or just
If
dogs.
it easier.
It's the only one with a dog on. We kind of know if you don't get it exactly right, we know which one you mean. They're all got their own identity, haven't they? They're all from a different collection. And then finally, we've got our birthday bears from the Woodland Story. So absolutely leave us a comment on your favourite topper and we will make Kat do her third and final demo. We'll set her a little challenge, guys. And then again, the cardstock for this one, absolutely beautiful. Maybe she'll do a demo with this foiled edge-to-edge confetti, or this beautiful bear, which is just crying out to be fussy cut. It's got that beautiful bunting there, those borders, that wallpaper print. I'm struggling to pick a favourite, guys, so you are going to have to help us out. But are we going to have a little look at your Swan Lake demo first of all?
I promise I will do my demo now. Yes. So, as we've had a handy little preview, we are going to use this beautiful Swan Lake
so excited.
top set. And I love it when I get an arch. I'm always drawn towards doing an arch easel card, just to make the absolute most of them. So I'm starting with I've got a 6x6 blank. I don't think it would fit on a 5x5 if you were trying to for less wastage, but I don't think it would. I think the length of this one just needs that extra little bit with your 6x6. So we're going to make sure that the edge of our arch die here, that's just one from our arch nesting die sets, is just over that score line at the top, so that when it cuts out, it still cuts out to be a blank shape. Oh, I was meant to get my plates ready, so I'm going to bring in my machine. I'm going to have a quick look round for plates.
Oh, they might be on the bottom shelf, Kat.
On the bottom shelf. There we go. Sorry about this. Why are they so far away?
Right, who was put them there?
I know.
Oh, we're getting so many comments in for the third and final demo. We're so excited. You just don't know what you're going to get, Kat.
I don't, but I'm spoilt for choice. I know whatever I get, I'm going to like.
I was going to say,
it's not going to be a...
To be fair, this is why we set you guys a challenge, because we know our topper sets are so well loved. You can do so much with them that they're just going to be perfect for anything. Are we rocking and rolling?
No, something's not quite right.
Just feeling a bit bulky.
Let's switch these round. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
So we just pop this out of here, and that is going to be our basic card shape. But
amazing.
While I've got my plates in order and the machine's in a good mood, I'm going to take the die again.
Yep.
And we are going to cut 2 more arches, and this is our Grey Skies Adorable Scoreable.
Wonderful.
Just got that subtle background colour that picks up on your Swan Lake sheet here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's so many colours that you could be picking out. You could pick out a pale pink, a grey, those richer tones like your purples or your navies. It really is wonderful. I'm going to read a comment out from Sarah on YouTube who says, "Good morning all. My delivery is due during the show. I've had to wait for the box magazine. I have some pound shop goodies as well as the little books and dies. Is it wrong to be excited?"
No.
It'd be wrong if you weren't excited.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We hope you love all those goodies when they come. Yeah, we're super excited.
So let's just cut one more of these out. Oh, there's a crack in the plate. I thought I was picking up something extra then. Right, one more time through. And just while that's doing that, I am just going to take my score tool and we're just going to fold the front of our card down to the score line.
Yeah.
Make sure it looks about straight and then score that into place. And this is just going to create a little easel fold for our card. So easy peasy. Just take that off there. So I'm going to stick one of these to the bottom of my card.
Oh, so many of you guys getting goodies today. Viv Nichols, my box mag and a few other goodies are being delivered between 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. That's the thing when you get a time slot. I would be watching that clock all day.
I know.
Luckily, you've got our wonderful show and Cat's demos to pass a little bit of time. Shelley Alden, I'm so excited to get my next Hunky Dory parcel. Karen Willis, my order has been delivered today too. Carol Lewis, who doesn't get excited about Happy Mail? I do. Suzette is waiting for her stamp press, which she won on the competition.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. So happy for you guys getting your parcels today. That's it. The box magazine's like going out to, well, yesterday and today, isn't it? Yeah. Super exciting.
So we're just going to put that one on the top, just so it's just over the bottom of the arch there. So just when it sits up, we're going to create this beautiful double arch shape.
Yeah, that's it.
And now we can start with the pretty decorating.
Yay!
So I'm going to go in first of all, and I've put my foam pads on just to save a little bit of time.
She's got her foam pads ready, guys. She's organised.
Just because I've got some ickle fiddly bits coming up. And I thought, well, if they're going to take me a bit of time and then I've got to do foam pads on top, we'll have a cat special and we'll be here till 12:30.
We're so excited.
So I've just got a little bit, I'm going to trim off there. So I really wanted to find a way to incorporate my gemstone rolls in here.
Okay.
So what I thought, because I've taken out that middle frame and it's going to leave the gap between the frame and the topper, I thought, wouldn't it be fab to fill that gap with
I'm excited for this.
the beautiful frame. So we're just going to fit that
And are you going
over
for
the top.
the pinks, the silver, the purples?
I'm going for the purples.
Wonderful.
So I've taken these out here and I'm just going to finish cutting them off, because this is the other thing you can do with them. You don't have to use them as a 4 strip.
No.
You can use 1, 2, 3 or 4. So they're so easy to cut. Just take your scissors, just slice them up that little bit, so even though that they are basically touching, there is just enough room to get in there.
Yep.
And cut them to whichever width you want. And this is why that little bit of excess on the outside is really important as well.
Yeah,
it really,
definitely.
really helps you with that.
Yeah.
So if
100%.
you just pull away, and we're just going to start at this bottom corner here and come along. And this backing that they're on is so clever because it is like bendable and twistable.
Yeah, that's
so
the thing, isn't it?
Run it all the way around, especially like your shapes like this, like your arches. You just need to follow it round with your finger. You can stretch it a little bit if you need to get into those shapes, and just slowly go around and work it into position. And it's so good, it does the job
So
for
great.
you, and it's just going to give that extra special little pop on this card. And then I'm just going to pull away. I'm going to stretch out the one in the last place, and then I'm just going to snip that gap, and it's just going to finish in there absolutely perfectly. And then we can go in with the
that looks
hopper.
so cute.
And especially I think it works really well with this design because it's got like gems and stuff on the
Yeah.
dress as well, so it really, really picks out those elements. And we are just going to pop that in there, and it really, really, really highlights that
Oh yeah,
topper
definitely.
in the background.
It makes it look all even more sparkly and gorgeous.
It does. So the other thing I absolutely love about this top set, and I know we did a bit of this yesterday as well, but this background cardstock on here
Oh yeah.
is absolutely stunning.
Don't be wasting that.
So I wanted to just incorporate a tiny little bit of it in, just to pull everything together, and it works so well with those grey skies that are in the background.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to trim this down. I think it's about 3 1/4 if I remember correctly. And we're just going to pop this
Oh yeah.
along the bottom here, and it's just going to tie everything together.
absolutely amazing. So not only do you get 9 toppers on this sheet for £1 single, you can also snip off the sides of all of your topper sheets if you have one of our trusty trimmers, and be saving those gorgeous patterns that the backing that they're foiled onto and die cut from. Do not be wasting those, guys. Even more incredible value from your £1 topper favourites.
100%. And again, I have gone and I've taken the circle topper that's on there. I'm not going to use this bit, but you could use it again somewhere else in the kit. And I'm going to use this to finish the bottom of my card. But before I do that, I'm just going to have to be cheeky and go in and add a little bit more gem detail to the bottom here.
When they're only £1.
Yeah. And we've still got the whole rest of the strip. We are just using one colour here, so I'm just going to take that along that bottom bit there, do the same again, which is what I like to do. See, that one's just thingied perfectly for me, and then we can place this over the bottom, just that bottom arch. It fits that shape absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you wanted to make this card twice, you can do, because you've got the other one with the ballet shoes. You could probably snip that circle in half as well,
yes, and
just have the arch at the bottom, or obviously you do get another circular topper as well. Just get so much in here, it's jam-packed.
So we're going to take this one to be our little stepper in the centre there. Now, because we've come up one layer with this on foam pads, we're going to need to make sure that we put 2 on this one, so it still has that same effect as a stepper. Because if we just put one foam pad in, it'll just slide over the top.
Yeah.
So we're going to go quite chunky with the foam pad on the back, because we want it to sit over that little diamantes there. And then we'll just do one final strip across our main sentiment. Take that to the edges, so it's going to sit over nicely. And we'll pop this over the top here. Be unique, be beautiful, be you.
Gorgeous.
And there we have a really pretty, quite dainty, I think it is quite ballet-esque, isn't it? It kind of feels like it's kind of got that pump vibe, that kind of lovely elegant shape.
Absolutely stunning, especially with those gemstones just set behind as well. It's absolutely stunning. What an amazing idea, and just an incredible card, really.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
And you can make that. I mean, I bet once you've added up your materials, I mean, just show us how much you've got left on that top sheet.
So we've got all this left on from the top sheet.
Wow.
We've still got a little piece of, and this is just one sheet from the pack of Adorable Scorable as well, remember. So you've got all that. This was half a roll of gemstone rolls, and I've just used half of the
lilac one,
yeah, and I've still got a little bit left.
Wow.
So for a maximum of £3.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet that card has probably worked out about 50p to make by the time you've worked out your individual use of everything. Wow, wow, wow. Pound shop. No wonder it is selling so quickly. Okay. Ooh, we've got some A7 stamp sets. Now, these are selling really well. Like I say, most of them have sold out, but we still have got a few. We've got 7 left on our website here. We've got our wonderful... These are just amazing. See, I use these all the time. Hello for a special friend and just for you. Gorgeous typography on there, so simple. It'll just go with absolutely any card on there. Really, really nice. And again, nice universal sentiments. Could be just because, could be a birthday, could be a thinking of you. Absolutely any occasion on there. Really nice to sort of practice with as well. They're great for sort of beginners. Really, really beautiful stamps. So handy. And I mean, guys, these are reduced from £4.99. Seriously. And we've got another wonderful stamp set here as well with those fantastic sentiments on. Make a wish, happy birthday, and enjoy the little moments. So the same kind of typography. So maybe if you want to mix and match them. That for a special friend and enjoy the little moments is exactly the same typography as is the happy birthday and just for you. So you could definitely be combining those, and like I say, you can get both for £2.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? Let's go through some more of these. I don't even believe we've still got some of these left. We've got our Woodland Story birthday surprise stamp. So we've got that beautiful little birthday bear on there to someone very special. You can be colouring him in, so cute. Use your brush markers, your inks, anything that you've got at home. Again, just so great to stock up on if you want to practice your stamping and don't want to invest in, you know, really expensive stamps and things like that. They can be a bit of an investment. So grab these whilst they're £1. You can be practicing your colouring, your techniques, absolutely everything there. You've got the wonderful Mrs. Tails there. Have a perfect day. They just look so beautiful, don't they, coloured in on the back of the packaging, just to give you a little bit of inspiration. And then this wonderful Mrs. Nutkin, she's so cute. And also you get a little flower and a sentiment in that one, so absolutely jam-packed. So really, if you work it out, each stamp set in here is 33p.
Wow.
Yeah, the character, the sentiment and the flower, 33p, £1 for that A7 stamp set. Absolutely insane. And then, oh my goodness, is this £1? Yeah. Stop it. Oh my goodness. And I thought 3 stamps at 33p was incredible value. How many did you get in here? This is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stamps on this one. This is our wonderful Let's Celebrate. It was free with our magazine quite some time ago. So if you've just joined us in the last couple of years here at Hunky Dory, you might not have seen this before, but it is so cute. Look at that little turtle living his best life, having his little celebration. Birthday wishes, sorry I'm late, that's always a really handy one to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And a hip hooray. You've got cupcakes in there, party hats, the little bunny pal, the balloons, but just look how fun that turtle is. He is going to be so much fun. Again, great for kids cards, baby cards, birthday invites, anything like that. It's absolutely stunning. And again, 3 sentiments in there that you can be using with all of your other card makes as well. Cat, this is the one you're going to be demoing, isn't it? Very shortly.
Yes.
The cat's out the bag. Wowzers, though. I'm not surprised you chose this one, because just how much do you get on that? It's absolutely jam-packed, and it is just £1. I'd be surprised if that's still left by the end of the day. Okie dokie, let's see what else. Oh, we've got some of our Prism ink pads for you guys here. A selection of colours here. We've just got a few of our favourites left, but they're definitely worth stocking up on at this incredible value. So these are our Prism ink pads. Again, great to stock up on if you are stamping for the first time and inking for the first time, because you can get your stash built up really easily. I mean, how many have we got on here? We've got 10 here, so £10 could get you all of these. Isn't that incredible? We've got Spring Meadow, we've got the most beautiful Jersey Cream, that is such a great one. Blue Lagoon, Camellia Pink, Smoked Paprika, Midnight Black. How is that still in stock? Because black is so great for like sentiments and bits and pieces, so handy. Slate Grey, Orange Zest, Fire Coral and Wild Mushroom. So again, if you haven't seen these before, they are so good. They store absolutely wonderfully. They're in these little sort of flower shaped containers. You just lift the lid up. They've got a lovely deep lid as well. Let me get my fingers out of the way. You just lift that up. You can hold them really comfortable in your hand because you get the sides, so they're super ergonomic to work with. And I mean, just look at the juice on that one already. Wow, this is our Wild Mushroom. Pairs lovely with the Jersey Cream. Absolutely incredible. And like I say, they store so well as well. I'm going to bring in our Win It Weekly prize back again, and you can just see how well they store. So you can literally just be popping them in to your storage cases so easily. You can get 6 in here and they just store just like that. How incredible is that? Absolutely amazing. Sorry, Emily, for ruining your display, but I thought it was worth showing how well they store. You also have popped on the show for us, Emily, our wonderful Velcro hook here as well. Gosh, this is £1 as well.
Bargain.
I'd be buying a few of these because you can use them for anything. If you do a lot of box making or anything like that, it's so handy to use just as the hook for the clasp. So 1 meter length of the hook side of the Velcro, which is just perfect. So what we normally do here on the creative team, let's see if we can kind of see that. It is just Velcro, guys. Just on normal hook Velcro. What you would mainly do with this is just snip a little section off.
Do you want my little pad so you can show? It is a bit inky, so be careful with your fingers.
Pop a little one of our blending sponges. Like I say, because these are so deep, let me get that wild mushroom again. You would stick a little bit of Velcro on here, just like we've done with this one. As you can see, it's because it's just covered the barcode on here. You would pop your blending sponge just on there, and then that would then hook. That's not going anywhere, absolutely going nowhere. And then you are just ready to just unvelcro it to use. How good is that? And like I say, because they've been designed so deeply as well, you're not going to be getting that ink residue at the bottom of your storage cases or anything like that. Thank you so much, Kat, for that.
You're welcome.
And like I say, they store so wonderfully, which does bring us back to our Win It Weekly question, doesn't it? Quite nicely. So if you want to win this wonderful super storage case with these 6 sturdy boxes in that you could be popping your ink pads in, we would like to know, where were fortune cookies invented? A, Berlin, B, Osaka, or C, San Francisco? Absolutely fabulous. Okay, Kat, are you going to treat us to another little demo?
I will do.
Fabulous.
Well, you asked so nicely. So yeah, like Rebecca said, we are doing this beautiful turtle stamp.
I'm so excited for this.
So let's get cracking. I'm going to be doing a 6" by 6" card. So I want to cut myself 2 rectangles of... could I just do the middle bit directly onto the card? Should I be brave? Yeah, let's do that.
You're going to be brave?
I'm going to be brave.
How exciting.
So I'm going to cut 1 piece of our white Inkme cardstock to 3 notches under the 6. Right, 3 notches under the 6. We'll see. I might chicken out in a bit and cut another piece, but we'll get going.
Yeah.
So there are so many great fun little characters on here for us to work with. I thought I'd put a stamping block in. There we go. So I am going to take the little guy with the blue.
Ah.
I'm going to do him on one side, and then I'm going to take the one with the cake, and we're going to go in with our Memento black ink because we're going to use our alcohol markers to colour this in. We're just going to give this a really good coating. And we will pop him over this side. Make sure that's nice and pressed down.
Oh, so cute.
So cute, isn't it? And we'll swap this out for this one. I'll do exactly the same again. Make sure we're getting all those little details in the shell.
Oh, it's just so cute.
Just pop this down over this side, and it looks like they're having a little party.
Little turtle party.
Yeah. Make sure that's all nice and down there.
Yeah, that's it. Because the artwork is obviously all the same and you get so many, you could be building up scenes like this so easily.
Absolutely. So I have been, and I've picked out a selection of my alcohol markers, and we'll do, don't worry, I'm not going to use all these. You'll be thinking, oh, we will be here for all day. I'm just making sure I've got something of everything, and then I can decide what I'm doing as I go along.
Perfect.
So let's do our little turtle over here. So with my green, this is 419, and this colour just builds up on itself so beautifully that you don't even really need to bring in another shade. So if you go all the way around the green areas, by the time you've done everything, you can go back and just add another little depth layer of colour on, and it automatically gives you that shade in. I feel like it's so long since I've done any colouring on here.
It's amazing. But I mean, even just with that tiny bit of colouring, it's already brought that wonderfully to life.
It does, doesn't it? And they are like these really cartoon designs, so you can be really fun and vibrant with your colours.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just adding some depth in areas on there, just to the top of the legs. And we'll take our 405 yellow and we'll do a little bit on his tummy.
Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
And then for this one, I'm going to take my 543, just highlight those lines around there. Obviously, please take a bit more time with it at home. I'm just doing this with speedy colouring for you here. So we're going to go on with his shell. So I'm going in with 542, which is one of my absolute favourite colours. So this looks a bit flat when you first put it down, but when we add in our other colours, because your alcohol markers effectively, when you layer them on top of each other, they take, because it's alcohol, they take the colour out and replace it with what's there. Yeah. So if I then go in with this 439 and we go round these bits of the shell details here, you will see it looks like it's colouring on top of, but it's not. It's kind of bleaching out the colour that's underneath and replacing it with that one. So much fun.
Faye Beresford Green says, I have this stamp but never used it. Hopefully this will inspire you to get that one out then, Faye. Amanda Wood says, I love the turtle stamp set. I make kids bookmarks for them to colour them in themselves. Aww. What a cute idea. Claire Alcock, I'm trying to be really good. I'm still sorting all my craft stash out. Do not worry. Once that is sorted, we are here for you. Your willpower is insane, though. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, the team have just said, how many accidents have happened this morning in people's baskets? We think there may be a couple. Oh, 100%, guys.
So there's our little turtle friend done. I'm just going to do his feet here, and then I will switch it out. Well, no, I'm going to do one more thing to it before I switch it out. So you just colour all that up. Let me make some room for myself, put my pens away. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our Prism ink pads, and I have gone for the beautiful Blue Lagoon. And we're just going to shade around the outside just to add some beautiful, this really, really makes it pop. I promise when I bring the one I did earlier in, it will make even more sense. But just by coming in and starting to add this blue around the outside.
Yeah, that's it, absolutely. Just softens that white space, doesn't it? A little bit less harsh. And obviously, like, it could be a beautiful blue sky. It could just be a really nice little pop of like pastel colour. And it's so easy. Again, these are such great techniques if you are beginning your stamping journey.
So you just do that all the right way around. You could go a little bit darker on the outside, just fading into that white in the middle. But we don't ink the whole thing because we are going to be cutting this out. So don't go wasting your ink where you don't need it to be. And when you've done everything,
a little bit of magic of the TV. Wowzers.
You should end up with something that looks a little bit like this. Now I'm going back to one of my favourite techniques, which is where we use a circle die, or any die you want really.
Love this technique.
And we are going to cut out the middle. But what we need to do first is just run a craft knife between our image here so we can pop the die underneath, so it's not going to cut out our stamped image that we've just spent a while colouring in. So we're just going to take our craft knife and run this, just leaving a couple of milli gap between the edge of my stamping and where I'm doing this line. I'm going to bring this round. just round our little turtle. Let's hope I have no accidents here. Wouldn't want to harm our turtles in any way whatsoever. Right, let's see how we're getting on. I cut through enough. Little bit of persuasion.
Ooh.
And then hopefully, no, and I'm going to need a little bit more of a cut. Yeah. But that's it. Always do less. And then you can just add a little bit too. Because if you keep going, you might have nothing left. So that is perfect. So we can just slide that in there now. And tack this down on the inside, the part that we're cutting away. And we're going to run this through the die cut machine. And hopefully this will create for us that beautiful aperture window.
Oh, I love, love, love this technique. It is so fun.
So I'm going to reach across. Run this through the die cut machine. And then let's carefully pop this out of here. You'll end up with this beautiful little aperture poking through.
Love this technique, absolutely love it.
So if we bring in our card blank, I feel like I've cut this a bit short on one side. Let's just do a little bit trim up. You know when it's just not sitting?
Yeah.
No, come a little bit more. Let's do. Let me try again. Yeah, a little bit happier with that. So let's place this on here. And I'm not going to stick it down yet. I'm just going to use a little bit of masking tape just to tack it. You could, like I said, if you want to, cut a little piece of another piece of card just smaller than your size here, and then you could add that to your card and layer this on top. But I'm trying to be less wasteful today. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a pencil. I'm just going to very, very faintly mark where my circle is. Again, just so I know. If I come down here, just mark little points all the way around. And I know where to stamp on the inside. So you might not be able to pick it up on camera, but there is a very, very faint circle line right there. I'm going to go back to my stamping, and I'm going to take the Hip Hip Hooray. And now we're going to get fun with our colours. So make sure you have a baby wipe or whatever you use to clean your stamps. And I'm going to do this Hip Hip Hooray in a few different colours. I've got my Jersey Cream, I've got my Blue Lagoon, and I've got my Spring Meadow.
Oh, how exciting. Nice fun colours.
And we are just going to have lots of fun putting these around in here. So I like to start even though I'm going to clean between my different colours, I like to start with my lightest colour.
Yeah.
And work my way up to my darkest, and then if there is any residue, it's not going to be as noticeable, especially when you're like putting it back on your ink pad. You're not going to be getting blue on your yellow and stuff. No,
that's it. Finish the colour that you're using first,
yeah,
and then you can just move on to a completely new one. Yeah, 100%.
So we're just going to build this up all the way around. I've probably done too many with the yellow there, but you know, sometimes a girl gets carried away.
Oh, it's too easy.
So that was the yellow. We'll go on to the green. So I've just picked out the colours that echo what we've done in our colouring in there. Absolutely nothing I'd love to say there was a technique to what I'm doing here, but there's not. I'm just going in on jaunty angles, making it nice and fresh.
Oh, this
and
looks
fun.
so fun already.
Trying to make sure I'm leaving some room for my final colour.
And that is just one of the sentiments. You actually get 4 in here. You get a teeny tiny with love. You get a birthday wishes with the bird. Sorry I'm late and hip hip hooray. So absolutely all of your occasions covered in there with this one. And
all those sentiments can be used independently of the stamp set.
Yeah,
they can be used
definitely.
across all your stamping.
I mean, this technique in itself, that's, I mean, obviously you'd go right to the edge of the card, but I mean, this would be a card in itself, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just that sort of stamping all the way around in your different colours. You wouldn't even necessarily need to add anything onto it. But yeah, absolutely incredible little stamp set here. It's so much fun.
And then just to make it pop, I've just decided to do this. Sorry if my demo's running over.
We're fine, Kat, do not worry. No one minds at all in the slightest.
I just noticed this little party hat, so I'm going to go in with the black just to make this really pop in the little gaps here. And again, you could go in and colour these in if you wanted to, but I am just being a rebel today.
Why not?
I feel like I need one up the top here in this little gap. There we go. And one more. I can't stop. No, I have stopped. I have. So then when we layer this back over the top, obviously I'm going to go in with my foam pads. You end up with this really fun cute background.
I just look, this is one of my favourite techniques too, Kat. It is just so great. And one that we've not done for a while, so I'm kind of glad we're showing this one off.
And it's something that can be carried through as well onto your card kits and stuff as well.
Absolutely.
If you're doing your fussy cutting round, where's my scissors? Round your borders and things, you can then fussy cut round. Say like if you've got a nice floral image,
definitely.
and then pop your frame behind it.
Yeah, 100%. It's one I love to do with paper pads as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy and fun.
I really want to colour those party hats in. I might do that when you're showing the next thing.
Yeah, do it.
And a little bit on top here.
I did think that when you said I'm not going to colour them in, I was like, that is just not like Kat to not want to colour them in.
I'll do them. I'll try and do them really quick when we've off, if I've got time to tidy up. And well, we need all your decisions for the last demo, don't we?
Do.
So
we are
I'm going to have to
run through those in just a second for you guys.
So I'm just going to layer this up on here, and then I am just going to finish off to tie those black elements in. Just going to go around with my, oh no, a semi-fine liner. It looks like it's coming to its end. Maybe do this before you stick it down. Because I can feel it running over the foam pads. But there we go. I'm going to go and colour those hats once we're finished.
Oh, such a fun card. Thank you.
Really cute effect.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. The colouring on there is just stunning as well, Kat. Thank you so much. Okay guys, it is decision time. We need your suggestions. We've had so many comments in already, haven't we, Emily? But we still need a final decision. Which topper set would you like Kat to demo with? Please let us know. We have got Poppy Meadow here with its beautiful, obviously stunning, majestic red poppies here. Like I say, we've got the little trio, we've got the quadrant here. Love the juxtaposition of the straight and curved edges on these toppers. They're absolutely stunning. When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. What a beautiful sentiment. Isn't it gorgeous? And again, the level of foiling on here is just absolutely stunning on here. We've got that wood grain, we've got that damask. Absolutely beautiful. And that that just cornflower, just that pop of blue against those neutrals works so well. And then your printed cardstock on there. The next one is our Forever Florals Lavender, our Love Always topper set. Wowzers, look at the level of foiling on this one, those little teensy tiny little ditsy butterflies. Love's truest happiness is found in the friendships along the way. Happy birthday to you, and a lovely get well soon, and sent with love always on there. Stunning border strip, those pinks and purples. So if you would like to see this one, pop your comment on as well. And this is the cardstock to match. These are £1, guys. £1 for 2 pieces of cardstock and a topper sheet as well, full of sentiments, tags, images, absolutely everything that you are going to need to make at least 3 cards, I would say. But we know you guys at home are even more frugal than that as well. We've got our little rainbow doggy, our memorable moments, heartfelt thanks here. Absolutely gorgeous. If you'd like to see this one, pop a little comment in with its scallopy frames and edges. So much on here as well. 2 absolutely ginormous toppers there, another really good size one, and then packed full of your sentiments as well. Thank you so much, handmade for you and sent with love in that beautiful silver foiling. This is the only silver foiled one we've got, guys, so if you want to see a little bit of silver, you're gonna have to vote for this one. With those rainbow hearts, again, the cardstock on this one is so pretty. Look at those foiled hearts on there, absolutely gorgeous. Really just absolutely, oh, just delicious. Really beautiful, like teals in there and turquoises. So fun. A little doggy in the corner. And then finally we have got our Woodland Story, the birthday bears here. Lovely matte-tastic one, so you can add any of your finishes to this one. We've got Daddy Bear on there in the rocking chair. We've got the little bear there with all of his teddy bear pals. We've got the cupcake. We've got the time to make a wish tag. We've got Mama Bear there baking a cake. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's so nostalgic and fun. Really cute. Just reminds us of all those fabulous fairy tales with those woodland animals. And then we've got the cardstock to match this one, this foiled edge-to-edge confetti, and our little birthday bear as well. Again, such a great one for fussy cutting. Okay, so get your decisions in, guys. We will have a little tot up of which seems to have been the most popular, and we'll pass that straight on over to Kat. But we've got a couple more bits and pieces to show you from our pound shop. Okay, where are we starting? Are we showing the rest of these toppers, Em? Fabulous. We've got some more topper sets at only £1, a variety of designs. They are selling so fast. We've got our wonderful pretty poppies with the wreath here, and you can just obviously embellish your projects with these little extra embellishments here. We get the poppies in a bunches, we get the wreath with the cornflowers and the wheat sheaths there, we get the little bees, the banners, absolutely loads on that. But look at, I mean, the cardstock just alone, wow. Edge to edge gold. I mean, how luxurious is that? The other one is equally luxurious, still foiled as well. And I mean, just look at it, absolutely stunning. I can't, you know, I'd pay I'd pay more than £1 for that piece of cardstock alone.
Yeah, you really would.
It's just absolutely incredible. We've got a few more from this collection as well, our poppy garden as well. And obviously, because all the poppies are red in this collection, you can mix and match them. You know, if there's a particular cardstock that you want to go with a different topper set, absolutely treat yourself whilst they're all £1 and mix and match them together. You're going to be able to create some really fun looks with this one. Poppy fields with those oval and circular toppers, all ready to just push out and pop onto your cards and projects there. Again, the stunning foiled corner border there, absolutely lovely. And your printed one, really nice rustic deep vintage tones on there, your browns, your deep reds, your burgundies. We've got some again from our Forever Florals Lavender. Absolutely love this one with all those circular and button toppers, really nice. You get the lavender honey and the perfume on there as well, and again the most gorgeous cardstock to match, all with that Forever Florals detail as well, those textures and that French script that we know and love from this collection. So many. Again, another one that you could be mixing and matching your toppers with your cardstocks for, because again it just follows that really nice sort of colour palette of, you know, really similar colours and shades there. You get the lavenders, the lilacs, the pinks, those gorgeous creams there. Absolutely spectacular, this one. I love our Forever Florals lavender. Again, fussy cutting opportunities on here. Some of these borders, that fresh spring green, those letters, they're going to fussy cut beautifully onto your cards. And then we've got a few from our memorable moments set. We've got our well wishes with that sweet little bird there as well. Again, another Versey topper there. Send and get well wishes to brighten up your day. Hope they find you happy in every single way. Absolutely gorgeous. And then your printed cardstock. I love, love, love the foiling on this one. Again, almost edge to edge there with that floral, and then that fabulous image there that you could be cutting out and just making a project all on its own. And then your printed cardstock as well. This is our adorable scoreable, our 350 GSM cardstock as well. A few of our Woodland Story. Do you know, I feel like some of these have already sold out, Emily. Absolutely, during our show. Having a little look on our website, there's so many that have gone, guys. Get your hands on them now. We've got our gorgeous squirrel surprise here. Absolutely so sweet with the rocking horse and the squirrel. Yeah, we have actually got pretty much all of these available, haven't we, on our Woodland Story for now. Absolutely gorgeous. I just knew that so many had sold out already, and I'm really not surprised. Gorgeous pastel colours throughout here as well. Those presents, they'd be amazing to fussy cut. And again, this lovely mustard yellow one here as well with the birthday bunnies on there. All those little animals just having a little party. Again, loads of button toppers on there as well. You could be popping out those frames on there. More presents, wowzers. Again, that damask border on there foiled so beautifully, and then another one with lovely fussy cutting corner opportunities as well. So they're £1, and we've got adhesives. These have been incredibly popular as well, and I'm not surprised. It is those essentials that we all, you know, we have to buy them. We all need tape, we all need foam pads. They're not the most exciting thing in the world, but when they're £1, oh my goodness. So our tape, our double-sided tape in that 9mm, a huge 33-metre roll, super easy. This is my favourite adhesive of all time. Our high-tack tape as well, perfect for box making, acetate crafting, so many different uses. We've got 2 of the rolls of this. This did sell out in the early days, so do stock up on this one if it is one of your favourites as well. So £1 each for those. And I can't believe our glue dots are in here as well. No. Oh, these are just amazing. You get 100 in a pack here. Self-adhesive, you probably can't there we go. And they just are they're just like the perfect mix of wet and dry adhesive, aren't they? They are. Again, great for acetate on there. The perfect size for those little button toppers and those circles, because you can just press straight onto them. Absolutely wonderfully without the fuss and faff of tape. Ribbons, we love it for. So many uses. There are glue dots there at £1. Our Premier Tools Craft Glue Pen. Perfect little squeezy barrel there. You can really get into those borders, those little die cuts. Maybe if you've got sentiments that you need to go over the writing for, these are so great for as well. And it lasts for ages and ages, really good. If you want that in the bottle format, our normal white craft glue with the non-clog nozzle there. 40 grams bottle there for you. Super easy. Again, great for kids as well, this glue. That is just £1 as well. Okay, Emily, have we got a winner for our topper set?
Super close. I tallied everyone.
Oh my goodness, wow. There is literally like 3 or 4 votes in it, isn't there? So which is the most popular? Is it the bears? It's the bear! Hooray! So let's find this. This is our beautiful Woodland Story bears. Like I say, not a landslide. It was so close, guys. But this is our winner. So I'm going to pass that over to you, Kat.
Thank you. Let me have a little look. And there is just that finished one that I promised before. I've coloured in the hats, and I've just put a red border on just to really make it pop.
Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome. So let's have a look. This is an insight to how my mind works.
Okay.
So
we're excited.
I've got this lovely big chunky topper here, haven't I? let's see. So first of all, I'm going to need some gold mirror before anything else.
Oh, 100%.
I'm torn between doing a stepper or just like a normal A6, an A6 card. Choices.
I know, it is up to you.
I've got bits here I can use on a step. I'm going to do a stepper.
You're going to do a stepper?
Let's do a stepper.
Go with your gut feeling, Kat.
So we are going to cut this down. If I can remember, it's been a while since I've done one.
28?
28, yeah. And there's no directional pattern on this cardstock whatsoever, so you can go from whichever side. So I'm going to do a side stepper. So let's pop this onto our scoreboard. And the first thing, have I got a ruler as well? A ruler's going to make my life easier. I have a pencil and a ruler. And the first thing I'm going to do is put it onto the centimetre side, because I'm not going to find 14 centimetres on the inches. And this is our halfway point, so I know I can score there
all the way
perfectly. Then I am actually going to mark my other thing. So I know I want to come 3, 6 and 10, so that's 2 lots of 3 centimetres, 2 lots of 4 centimetres up to that line, and then our back panel we want to be 2 lots of 7 centimetres. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, but the other way around. Just then wherever I decide to cut, I've got my marks everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. So I've gone 7 that way, and then from this line let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so you're doing steps on both sides?
No, I'm just marking, so when I need when I decide which way I want it to go, I've got my marks already there. So I'm going to take this to 18. It'll be...
Well, I'm not surprised. We had so few left. All the Woodland Story stamps have gone now, guys. Again, some of those sentiments ones have gone. All the pun stamps have gone. Just a few remaining. We've got It Totally Rules, and we've got the Eyes one. We've still got the Let's Celebrate one left. But do get your hands on those.
Yeah, I just like to mark it all out on the back, and then I can decide.
Yeah, especially when you're crafting like this on the fly.
I'm not going to make... I know that all my lines are matching up and stuff, and I'm not hopefully going to make any silly mistakes. Now, I am thinking when I fold this up, I want my big panel to be this side, so I'm going to grab it on this side so I know that's where I want it to go. I'm going to mark this corner so I know that. I'm going to pop out my topper and see how wide I want this to be, and I am going to cut it a little bit shorter, or mark it a little bit shorter, because I quite like having my my topper overhanging. I do like that effect. So I'm going to place you there, and let's find a reasonable measurement. Should we take it to 10? 10's too much. Let's go to 11, no, 10 and a half. And then let's come 10 and a half this way. And like I said, all this can be rubbed out, but I just like marking it all up, and then I know exactly what I'm doing. So, and I know that this is the side of the card. I'm going to mark it again here because the sections do look rather similar. This is the not score side, and this is my score side.
Okay.
So bring this back in. And with these, we're just going to score up to that almost central line there on those places that we've already marked. And this is the beauty, by marking all the way across at the early stage. If I'd have decided to do it on the other side, all my lines are already there, already in for me, if I'd have changed my mind. And then all we need to do is pop this onto our trimmer. Oh, hang on, I'm just about to put my little glues the wrong way around. Ah! There we go. And what we're going to do is line that 10.5 centimetre mark up there. I'm going to move my blade into the middle, and then I'm just going to trim to my bottom score line to my top score line.
Okay, that's super easy.
And hopefully we should have something that resembles a stepper card.
I just love it when it comes together.
Give all those a good burnish down. I'm just using that cardstock and it makes the perfect base for us.
100%.
So now we can get in with all our pretty bits. So let's take our topper. Take out this middle frame.
Oh, Diane Hatcher says, I love that cardstock. That's why you've got to use it in this way if you can, and really show it off to the absolute max.
Absolutely. So I'm going to glue this one down, and I know this edge here is going to be sticking over, so I'm not going to want to come. Excuse me, I've got a little tickle in my throat. Thank you. So like I said, I do like having them hanging over a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that up there. And because we're using that construction glue, where it has hit, it is going to be absolutely lovely and strong for us. And I'm going to use foam pads for this one.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute. Has he got a name? I'm going to call him Benny.
Benny the Bear. Yeah, that's a good name, isn't it?
He looks like a Benny.
I think so.
We were having a good discussion about names yesterday, weren't we?
We were.
At the desk.
Yeah, we were. Absolutely. I don't even know how we got talking about it, but I think when we work with as many like characters and like animals and things, like we just get started so easily.
We do.
Oh,
So we've
cute.
got him popping over the top there. Let's bring in Mummy in the background, bringing out his cake. And we can pop this on the back layer. So we're just going to want some foam pads on the bottom here. Just keep checking and getting the right bits. So we'll add in there. Then what have we got? We've got 2 more layers. Let's see. Let's add, thinking this birthday cake and time to make a wish on this layer.
Oh, Amanda has said, I bought the glossy accents you do and would want to use it with this collection that Kat is using to use on the balloons, but don't really know how to use it. I know as well earlier that you did request that we could use. I don't think we've got any in here, Amanda. But it would look fabulous with some glossy accents on.
Right, so my tip would be,
Yeah.
so decide out of, when you're looking at your collection, before you start cutting into anything or taking things out, go in with your glossy accents at that stage and do this a good while before you want to start your crafting.
Yeah, like from on the topper sheet itself. Yeah, 100%.
And go in and add your glossy accents. Just do a little at a time. If you get any little bubbles and things that you're not happy with, you can go in with a pin and pop them out.
Yeah, or your pokey tool.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of flooding it a little bit, because you want to get that kind of like
you want enough
dome effect.
Yeah.
And then leave it to dry. Make sure it is 100% dry before you think.
Definitely.
Because like if you've done it now,
like on straight onto the card.
And you want to then add it onto your card. Getting a card like this to ever sit perfectly flat, you can see it's not going to happen. It's going to come up. Your glue's going to run away. Even if you put it like this afterwards, your glossy accents is going to run and stuff. So that would be my top tip: is add your glossy accents first, and then make your card afterwards.
Hopefully, yeah, that does help. Amazing. Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
Super helpful.
Then I think I'm just going to finish with this one down the bottom. So I'm just going one side and the other, just to bring that interest down and
absolutely
round. And hopefully, I'm wondering if I've got any, I was going to go with the nice navy blue, but I don't know if I've got any. I'll go with the gold gems, because I think I've got some of them over there. So we just bring that,
oh, so cute,
to the top. So it's really simple, just bringing it all together. And again, for that £1, you've still definitely got another card there,
easily.
at least.
You've got a whole piece of cardstock there, probably a little scrap of that confetti, and all of, like, how many have you got, like 3 or 4 toppers left on there?
Yeah.
Amazing. And that's it for £1. Like, it's absolutely incredible. Myra Langdon says, cute card, that stepper for Benny's birthday bash. I love using Adorable Scoreable as the whole card. Thank you for the great demos, hints, tips and show. Oh, thank you,
you're
Myra.
welcome.
So nice. I'm saying thank you. It's your incredible work, Kat.
I'm quite happy to share. So just a couple of gold gems, but there's so many colours of your gems that you could pick out. You could even go with your, you know, like your gold gem roll down the sides and stuff.
Oh, 100%. I was just thinking that on a card like this, it'd be awesome.
There we go.
Ah,
So made completely out the blue,
absolutely gorgeous.
but just lots of interest and fun going on there for you.
But that's the thing, you can just grab these topper sets and make a card like that in minutes. You just know that you can, can't you? You just can't go wrong with them. And especially for that price at £1, you cannot go, anything that you pop into your baskets, you can't go wrong. Absolute bargains. Okay, it's time to say goodbye, guys. And we've had an incredible show. It's been so much fun, hasn't it?
It has.
And just bringing everything to you at these amazing £1 prices. It's great because I don't have to remember the price of anything. Okay, TV schedule. Natalie has already had a very busy day, but she is on Hobby Maker this afternoon at 1 p.m. with a look at our latest box magazine. I mean, that is just been incredibly popular on pre-order, so do tune into that. And then at 3 p.m. she has got the stunning Wildlife Blossoms collection as well. Tomorrow here on Hunky Dory TV, we're going to be bringing that Wildlife Blossoms collection here with you, and it's me. I'm going to be demoing that and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Anne-Marie is going to be hosting with me, and obviously we're going to be spinning the wheel, giving that craft caddy away. It's going to be so much fun. So do join us tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, guys.